see.
Let us sit down.
Mm-hmm.
We on.
Cool.
Welcome, friends and family. You with the guys and lady. Respect the times. We got.
That's just Pat.
It's your boy Bub.
No way, you used to go.
Yeah. It's your boy Bub.
Yeah, you used to go in second.
Oh,
And Allie.
it's Allie.
It's Allie.
It's Allie.
Oh, I knew y'all were finna react.
Come on,
It's
man.
Allie.
It's Allie.
They want me to say something else.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? What was it?
Yellow hand.
Yellow hand.
I'm Yellow Hand.
All right.
What you mean?
All right. So it's a little different. Good evening, Ruth. Ruth is already on board. She
Oh,
says,
Hey,
I'm
Ruth.
behind the
Dee
computer
Dee
today.
says, hello.
Hi, Dee Dee.
And we're trying a little thing, something different.
I call it a wavy episode.
A what?
You mean like waves?
It's like that.
I can't get them on the top. I
What's
get
a
'em on the
weavy?
It's like a off the map episode.
Off the map?
top. Off the grid.
Off the grid.
Different.
Well,
different
I don't
segments.
know what
It's
you know. I
switch up.
gotta wait to see where he going before I jump on his boat.
If y'all want to watch One Piece, y'all want to understand.
Oh,
No, we don't. We don't watch more people. Okay, so here's the deal. Glee is not with us today. You know how it works. We gotta, people got their jobs. They gotta take care of what they gotta take care of. So everybody is here, ready, locked and loaded to get into this discussion we're gonna have tonight. Like a pistol. Roxanne says, "Hey, Allie." Tashana
course.
says, "Good evening, everyone."
What's good?
Hi.
Roxanne first said, "Hey guys," so you were a guy at first. You're a guy.
It's
at
okay.
first.
It's okay.
But what are we gonna talk about today? I mean, what
the streets yelling about?
Whoa,
No,
we gotta-
no.
they
Wait
don't
a
know what this
minute.
is, man.
Oh,
We gotta-
my, we
you don't
still.
get it. They so rude, man. You don't have no type of etiquette or.
Listen, we not
Y'all
used to
been
this.
yelling, she
anybody-
been
don't
part of the
people know
team.
who
She
I
got in
am?
the
We
camera.
gotta be on our best behavior now.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta be on our best
Nah,
behavior.
me.
Okay.
Okay, hit.
Everybody know who I am.
Who? No, they don't.
Nobody knows me?
No.
They
Dang.
know who she
No.
is.
They don't. They never see me. It was like stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Oh, so y'all want her to like give a summary?
Yeah,
or
who
something
are
about
you?
herself?
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Um,
Well, you have to give your government because none of us does.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
okay, well, I am
I'll give her government later.
this man's wife.
At the president, yeah.
I am O's wife, and I am Glee's mom.
Said this man.
I said no government. She gave us all the way.
Yeah.
We all going down.
What you mean? What you mean?
Oh, they can't know?
They want to do a
Hello.
connection. They like, hold on.
They
Oh
look,
my
they
God.
look alike.
All right, so Gigi Spice says hello.
Hey.
All right, so here's the deal. Since she's our guest,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
we're
Is she?
we're gonna let
I am a
her.
guest. I'm not
We're going to let
regular.
her decide what the topic she wants to talk about tonight is
Oh,
gonna be.
come on, come on, man.
I
Come
wanna
on,
know. I
man.
want to know.
Yeah, I
I might
wanna-
be interested.
exactly.
Dang.
This is
Oh,
already
it's like she in
negative.
charge now.
Negative.
She in charge now?
Not in charge.
I'm normally in charge behind the
Instigating
camera.
too.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I'm
Not-
always
not-
in charge.
not invisible hand in charge. For real.
Autopilot. No, but for real talk though, this is for a lot of people that don't know about our show is organically made. It wasn't there isn't no like full like, yo, this is what you're gonna say, this is what you're gonna say. It's
So,
all
so
we call
basically,
it
we don't know what we
It's
doing.
improvised.
it's
It's
improvisation,
improvised.
sir.
Improv.
Yes. Improv.
So
Yes.
basically, what I would like everyone to know is that we try our best to make it as entertaining as possible,
Mhm.
and we also want everyone to have a way to communicate with us and talk to us and find a way to respond to what we're saying. So
Talking to the streets.
exactly. So with that said, do
Not
you have
industries.
anything on your mind that you would like to make the show tonight about?
On the spot.
See, I am on the spot. There was one thing I
Okay.
saw on the internet
Mhm.
the
Do
other
tell.
day
I wanna hear.
about. Excuse me. We're gonna have to shh for a minute.
Whoa.
This is not
First
Glee.
and last.
Whoa.
This is
First
not
and
Glee.
last. First and last.
This is not
Whoa.
Glee.
You see
I
how
don't
they
get
there,
talked.
they already
I don't
First
get
and
talked
last.
over.
Oh.
checking boxes.
First and last.
There was something I saw on the internet where they were saying a lot of songs that we sit here and we, because we like the beat and we vibe to it, a lot of them are saying some crazy underlined stuff. So I think we should look into like songs that we listen to and actually look up the actual lyrics and see. And then maybe you guys can also chime in on some songs that you've noticed is like really weird, but you love the beat.
So in other words, songs you've been listening to,
She
but
talking
then when
about-
you look
she
at the
talking about,
lyrics,
like, Sexy Red. It's crazy you said that because I've been hearing that all week.
Who
We
got a
not-
problem with Sexy Red?
That song with her and Kevin Gates.
Who
is
got a problem with
That
Sexy
should
Red?
be touching no
I've
one
never
ears.
heard nothing from her.
Disgusting.
it's disgusting.
Children be bumping that.
Yeah.
I know you seen when the Jits was by the school singing Sexy Red. You know the lyrics to them songs?
Take better care of your kids.
Yeah, I think that's what
no
it is.
cap.
Yeah.
I don't blame the
I
artist
heard
at
it.
You
all.
can't blame the artist for that.
Okay,
for
but-
what your kids listen to.
No cap.
When she says that, what comes to my mind is the song. This is old too, the one that's Me and Mrs. Jones
It's about cheating.
cheating.
Yeah.
A straight up song about
That's real life.
Yeah, but people are there singing it.
Right. We
Like,
go to a party and everybody like,
nonsense.
The lyrics,
People,
And
who,
every-
people, who cheat, people who cheat love that song.
like they hugging on each other and singing the song. And I'm like,
The boy don't even realize what's being
your husband
said.
is right there.
hey, he's
Your,
Mr.
your girlfriend right over there.
They're telling you what they're doing.
But
So
exactly.
they like that song, you be like,
Huh.
oh, so you like that?
All right, what you over here singing this song for?
You gotta know what it's just a song.
Oh,
No.
okay. That's what comes to my
Can't bump
mind.
music around
immediately. That comes to my mind immediately when I hear that. That you listening to the song and you singing it, but it's like, wait a minute, what he just said?
They sound good though.
That
It's
was
catchy.
me. That was me the other
It's
day.
catchy.
I was bumping the song like that.
So
by the third line, I was like, "Hold on, boy."
Yeah.
She yelling about. You can't be playing that out loud. I'm like, bro, they allowing this?
yeah,
I'm gonna
talking
tell
about-
y'all exactly who it was that I saw. It was the song
Sukiyana.
Snooze by SZA.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
funny.
chick was saying some crazy stuff, but
But she's singing it
The-
so
You know,
softly.
she represent
yeah,
the
so
young. Don't
soft
quote
and
me.
Yeah.
like it was like, oh my god, I've been
People doing
singing
that
this
stuff
song,
that
and
she's
then I
singing
didn't
about.
realize that's what she was talking
A
about.
lot of her lyrics
what was
like
she?
that, though.
What was she underlying talking about?
Underlying like murder and killing somebody for him and doing anything for him.
Ride or die.
Yeah, like
What's
it
wrong with
was.
that?
I was like, whoa. But if we look up the lyrics, you'll see.
She got a song called Broken Clocks. It's like that too.
Yeah,
You
she's.
guys- you
I was
guys-
like,
It's a nice
You
song.
and
though.
me?
Yo.
Your phone don't work. I forgot.
No.
It's just a decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? Oh, we're gonna look it up eventually.
well, I'm going to get my.
No, it
phone.
is. It is something.
Oh,
So what's
no,
in
no,
your-
no, no, no. No, we're gonna close.
What
that.
happened
We gonna
to it?
Yeah.
Why is
yeah,
it
yeah.
discolorated?
I be in the streets. That's blood. That's blood. I be in the hood getting shot at.
Hey guys, it's full of like watermarks.
I
He
use
dropped it in the rain.
Look at that page.
Listen, we
What
got.
happened?
Let
I
me
be doing stuff, man.
let me catch up with some of these. Dylan says, "What's up, y'all? Dylan, what's good? How you doing,
Hey,
man? Miss you
Dylan.
guys. By the way, I got moved to another store, so a lot of my old coworkers are like saying what's up to me, and
At least y'all still locked in.
exactly, they're still time.
That's good. Now they
Melanie
still can see
says
you.
hello. Ruth says yes. This song I heard. I don't want to know. Like it's doing way too much. I don't like the beat, or nothing about it. So I don't want to know.
I ain't
What's
never heard
that?
that.
Song
Who
is
sings
that?
that, Ruth? That's Ruth said that, by the way. Who
I
sings
should
it?
I should talk about Donna and Jones for me.
Oh,
I don't want to know.
yeah.
Mm.
If you, but his is like, if you're cheating on me, don't tell me.
Oh, okay. So that's
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, tell me.
Tell you?
Yeah. Give me the option.
Damn.
Give me the option.
Tell me.
Dylan says miss y'all too, fam. Ruth says Mario
Yeah.
Winans.
That's the song.
Yeah.
It wasn't Donnell Jones. It was Mario Winans.
Okay.
He's
Alexander
saying,
says yo.
like, you
Yo.
cheating on me.
So basically, what song do you could recollect that
No, I like everything. I like when they talk like that.
it doesn't have to
I
be
mean,
like
but
that.
do you know that's what they're saying, or you just
Oh,
vibing?
but only-
That's the thing. You're listening to the beat and you're
The-
listening to like the chorus, but you're not
The
listening.
chorus for me, if I, but it's a really really old song. It's like Chuck Berry, I think it was, and he was singing about my dingaling.
Oh yeah. I'm the man with this.
Yeah, I thought he was like talking about a toy.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
literally talking about his little thing.
Exactly.
Because the song he was like, the teacher was like, what he like to play with.
Yeah.
And he said my dingaling. I was like, okay.
Y'all music.
Okay.
I don't know what he talking
Gross,
about.
just
I heard the
gross.
song.
Yeah,
But
look it
Y'all
up.
That's just
generation
gross.
let Biggie Smalls and R. Kelly make a song.
That song wasn't bad.
It was a great song,
Yeah,
but
but
the
it
lyrics to that song was crazy.
The song was
name of
called
the song
"Fucking You Tonight," so this is what he's telling you what he's doing. How is
Yes.
that's
it's
straightforward?
crazy. That song's so hard, but it's like
No, that
that's
song
crazy.
go hard.
I don't know. I heard the song, but I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Like
But
now, when you see no R. Kelly and know all that stuff,
Oh,
you're like,
oh,
shit.
oh.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Hey,
Take it easy.
That's
Take
kind of
it
like
easy, man.
I'm muscling this.
yeah, all y'all
I'm
heroes
taking
going
this.
down.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but when you
cap.
get to him, you be like, when he
Forceful.
was like, age ain't nothing but a number. Now you be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No cap, you be like,
Revisit
you really
back
meant
at
that.
songs.
You really did.
Exactly. Alexander says, y'all heard about the Josh Giddey
Yeah.
situation?
Who's that?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's brother that played for KC.
Oh,
White boy.
Yes.
What happened?
And I seen them playing. I'm
Yes.
like, he still let
Isn't
them
he
play.
with no, like, he's with like some jit?
Yeah.
How old is she?
He got caught.
Oh.
I think having sex with like a 15-year-old or something. I gotta
Oh
look it
my
up.
God.
I didn't see it.
15.
I don't be in the streets.
NBA player.
They calling that.
Well, he's a rookie or a young kid or
He's
whatever.
still like,
You grown.
Yeah, you grown.
he's still
Let me
like,
look it up.
Wow,
And they're like,
that's
look.
sad.
Look what they doing to him.
what
Oh.
you mean?
They letting him, cause they treating him way different than they treating like John
Oh, so they're
Yeah,
not.
Thomas.
Moran. Him and John Moran and
He didn't get in trouble or anything?
Because that's
no?
different.
Nah,
Gun,
he in trouble.
You can shoot somebody, you can kill somebody, but that what he doing, that ain't nothing. That's what they saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he white.
Yeah, he said he's 21 years
find it.
old. So you
Yeah.
21
Info.
professional ball player with a 15-year-old kid.
Well, that's letting you know that's not his first time.
Of course.
It was
It's not the
multiple
first
pictures.
time.
It was like multiple things that came up. Like it wasn't
Multiple
like.
girls or multiple?
Nah, I think it was just one
pictures?
girl, but like he
Oh.
was. It showed like he was talking to her.
See
That
what
probably
this
was
I
his.
got in my notepad.
You don't
that's
got Josh
horrible.
Giddey in there, bro.
No, I didn't. No.
You don't got Josh.
But you
Giddey.
do know we the number one show by people who drink malt liquor.
Who's
What?
that?
Like
Who's
People
the
still
number
drink
one show?
malt
yeah,
liquor?
Who's the number one show?
us.
Where you got that from?
My notes.
Oh, okay. Somebody wrote it there for you. You wrote it.
I do extensive research.
Okay.
Extensive.
And you found that out.
Yes, I be. Hey man, I'm like Columbo.
You know who Columbo is?
No.
Okay.
You know who though?
I
You
don't.
know-
I
You
don't.
might
I
have
I'm like,
don't.
who was Columbo?
Columbo, exactly.
Where was
Columbo,
I?
like a detective, bro. You in Haiti?
probably.
A homeless detective.
He wasn't homeless.
Columbo. What is like from an old show or
Yeah.
something? Y'all used
Either
to
that or
watch?
I didn't care to watch it.
He looked like he was a homeless detective.
But
Like,
he always got the job done. That's me. That's me and my notepad. I always get the job done. What else we got?
I mean, I want to see.
Okay.
This is the thing. I've been hearing people screaming, "Oh, y'all need to get a female on the show. Y'all need to get." They've been telling me this my whole time I'm here. Y'all need to get a female on the show. Okay, so the controversial stuff. Now there's a woman here on the show.
Jesus,
But
y'all
it's
gonna put me on the
3 against 1.
spot.
It doesn't matter.
It's 3 against 1.
It doesn't matter.
We're gonna be ganging up on
No,
us.
it ain't. No.
Oh, no, there would
She
be
can
never be none of
defend
that.
herself very well.
Never.
Oh, so
know
you
that,
think
sir.
you tough?
Yeah.
I am very much so.
So
Okay.
Soft
we
and
gon-
tough.
we ain't had nobody try yet.
You pick which one you want.
let's
No
I like the tough.
let's go
Okay,
back
I got you.
Okay, where we going?
to some show. One of the shows we had about.
I was on the show.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh.
You
What
know
was
you
it
were
about?
there.
It was about the relationships as far as like modern women and what is it? Modern and traditional women.
Modern
That's the
and
one.
Relationships.
now ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traditional.
Now
You
ladies,
sure?
huh?
You sure you want to do this?
Let's do it.
You sure?
Oh Lord.
So we going back to the old episodes and getting a woman opinion on
Okay,
it.
so my opinion is
Yes.
women should be in the kitchen cooking.
Okay.
That's it.
So that's your opinion.
Yeah,
So how do you practice your opinion?
I
How
don't.
is that?
You don't. Oh, so
I like women opinion on a lot of stuff sometimes.
So
They
So does
think
that
a little
mean your
clearer than
woman
us
is in the
sometimes.
kitchen always cooking, or she's working also? What we doing?
She work.
Okay, so that don't
She be
pertain
cooking
to
too,
you.
though.
That comment don't pertain to you.
Yeah, it do. I said it should be that way.
he wants it that way.
Yeah, he did like the.
Where's she at? She need to come on.
She ain't been on. So
She need to come
what's going
on.
She in the kitchen.
She don't
Leak
get
up.
to
She in the
say.
kitchen cooking.
He don't
Leak
get.
up. Get my food, boy. Get my food, boy.
Yeah.
She gonna get to it.
I
don't
mean,
play.
there's,
I don't
there's,
play.
there's nothing
One of
wrong
them
with getting
just
your
got it.
food straight.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
As long as you're getting other things
Here we
straight.
go. Yeah.
So it's like,
Well,
Food shouldn't be a problem.
the kitchen part
Yeah.
comes with the man doing.
I catch the
his
food,
part.
you cook it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
See
So
that?
you gotta bring the bread.
There you go.
Yeah.
I come in
There
there
we
like,
go.
Hey,
in there
that
like,
works for me. I
come in
agree.
there like Fred Flintstone with that big ass ham hock.
Yeah, yeah.
Cook that shit up, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, that's real shit.
Yeah.
George T says, "What up, fellas?" And Ali.
Hey.
Alexander said, "I remember Columbo. He's fire." Dee Dee says, "Hello, everyone." Ruth says, "It should be a balance. You want to eat, you can cook." Here we go.
Okay.
And
It's more of
Rose
And
says,
me and Ruth used to be like that, but
Yeah,
I see,
y'all
I see
cool.
she drifting off.
Eve Rose says, "Hello."
Oh,
Hello.
Ruth says, "We can do it together."
I'm more of a I can sit down and play the game while you cook type of person.
Okay, so
Mm.
you want some food? There's gonna be.
I
a,
can cook it.
But I probably bought the food.
Listen, I can cook it, but if I gotta cook it and if I gotta catch it and cook it,
What you need her for?
the mouth
excuse
hugs better
you.
be
What
serious.
you
No,
need
I
her
know,
for?
nah, that's what he'll say. That's
No,
what I
he's
said.
right.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
more
that's
than
not-
just cooking you need her for.
Because I know that's what he was
I'm
about
just
to
saying,
say.
the mouth hugs better be like stupendous.
Okay, we're not gonna do mouth hugs with me sitting here.
Bro, I can't change.
We're not. We're not.
I can't-
We're
they
not
told me-
gonna.
they told
We're
me
not
to
gonna.
be me.
Okay. Okay.
They
Bring
told
that
me
back
to be
next
me.
week.
Like,
We're-
me?
We're not gonna do. Nah, nah.
You
We're
want
not.
me to be me, right? That's all I can be. How long you know me? How long you know me?
Okay,
For
I'm
like
okay with the
30
mouth
minutes.
hugs on the back of the camera.
No,
She just
she didn't
introduced
just beat
herself.
me.
Jesus.
How long you know me?
I don't
It
know.
says 18
At
minutes.
least
Is it for 18 minutes ago? I met you.
What, like 2003 or 4?
I don't
Everyone,
even
20
want to
years.
think
hold
about
up.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody hit the
The like button.
like button, please. Actually, you ask
Thumbs.
nicer than we do.
Yeah.
Please, guys, hit the
Hopefully
like
it worked
button.
when she said.
Yeah, right.
It do be different.
Ruth says she works and brings home a contribution also.
She bring
So-
the side.
She
So
paying
she's-
that light
She
bill.
bring the side.
So you bring home
I bring
the turkey,
home-
she got the mac and cheese. That's what she's trying to say. That's a balance. That's the
I
modern
could just
era.
eat it.
That's how it go. You seen Tyrese got to give $20K a month? Talking
Damn,
about
that
that.
is not balanced.
Like
He said even when the kids stayed with him, he never spent 20K.
Who is he?
yeah,
Who's he giving
you
that
see
to?
it,
The
right? I
recent-
was like, whoa! I was like, you got to pay that much money.
The
20K
one
a
he
month?
just divorced, or
You
the
got to
one
pay her
from
$20K
before?
a month. He said he wouldn't even
But
spend that when he had.
we didn't get her her opinion
On
about
what?
the
On
relationship.
the
Oh yeah,
Because he said he just wanted to
Um,
play video games, and you didn't say anything either.
right.
Yeah, I ain't.
So you want me to go first? Or you want her to go now?
Ladies first.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, for me personally, I
Okay.
don't, and I'm speaking for my relationship. I can't speak for anybody else's, but I'm okay with being in the kitchen. I'm okay with being a homemaker, but I'm also okay with working. So I have a balance where I can do both, and pretty much, you know, and he takes care of most of everything, like the bills and everything, and I take care of home, which I don't have a problem with that, which is why I'm saying if there has to be, okay, one person doing this, the other person has to be doing their part as well. If you expect someone to be you know, the person that takes care of home, the kids, you know, they have to be contributing just the same amount, you know, to the relationship. But I'm more of a traditional type wife. I actually don't like my husband in my kitchen, so.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say you don't like
Yeah,
him.
At all.
Oh no, I love him. I don't like him in my
Okay,
kitchen
yeah, good.
because
I
he
don't
know how to
has
cook.
he has no
He
idea
don't know
what
how to
he's
cook.
No.
And me from
he
the
has no
kitchen,
idea
bro.
what he's gonna be doing in my kitchen.
No,
You don't know how to cook, bro?
Bro, I make sure we eat.
I think I'm about to start
You know how to
I go
order.
in the kitchen and
Huh?
get the messy
You know how to
stuff
order.
up. I don't know what I'm doing
no,
in
no,
there.
no. Okay, so I don't have a problem with 50-50, right? But 50-50 sometimes doesn't go that route because it's like people move their finish line to you doing more than they have to do. You see what I'm saying?
American way.
And it's exactly.
Yeah.
So literally, it'll be like,
That's
okay,
like that.
you go home and you cook. I go home. I bring home the money, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, what starts happening? Why can't you cook sometimes? And I'm gonna be like, okay, why can't you do this? So if you're gonna go home and say, okay, here's the money for the car note, money for the rent, money for the light bill, money for this and this and that, and then you make it you 13-hour days, you come home, this is paid, everything is going, and then the person's like, well, damn, can't you at least cook a meal too?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stay in your lane.
Yeah,
Stay in your
so
lane.
You know where that come from though?
What's that?
When you let them have friends.
Oh, the friends.
That's true. I ain't gonna
Why
lie.
can't-
That is so true.
I'm a
That's
Let 'em
who
have
gonna do it. That's who gonna say it.
I'm gonna let you know because they be the ones that's single and they be like, girl, you do all that.
Right.
They low key be
Oh,
hating.
you talking about
Yeah.
the single friends?
They be hating.
'cause
They
They gonna
gonna
tell
be-
you, oh, I don't do all that. And then you gonna be like, well, why I'm doing it? Because this is your part. This is your
Right.
part. This is your contribution. That's what you use, right?
Right.
Contribution.
Contribution. Yeah.
I mean,
This is your contribution to the family.
You
It's
gotta-
up
they
to
gotta
it's
tell
up
their
to her to
friends.
decide that is that the type of friend she wants. Like, if you're okay with what's going on in your household and you're friends with somebody that's knocking it down, that shouldn't be your friend.
Yeah.
Well,
Now you gotta be like, girl, where your man?
Ruth says, what
Yeah,
do you
you gotta-
mean, let her? She is grown. I think
Exactly.
you used the wrong word.
No, I didn't.
Oh, let her?
Oh,
really?
She has to bring to you a list.
Yeah.
Can I talk to
Let me see. Let me see it on this might be on the next page.
No, ain't
And
nothing.
don't let her do nothing. Right here. Oh, I need a pen. Don't let her do nothing.
Right.
You definitely gonna have an opinion. over your
Nadira
spouse
says,
friends.
hey, what's up, Nadira?
Good, Kim.
Hi, Nadira.
So basically, that's the part that gets like messed up when they be thinking 50-50. It's like, okay, there's this part of I don't want nobody to control me. Because the first thing the mentality of most women is if he's paying everything, you're just his maid. That's how they're gonna look
what's
at it.
wrong
Hold
with
up. They're gonna look at it. If he's paying for everything, it's his, and you're just
No.
his maid. That's how most of them. I'm saying. I'm
That's
not saying
better
it's
than
true.
working.
But here it is now. They look at it like you, as the woman home, taking care of everything, is the slave. When actuality, the guy is really the one that's doing slave type things because he has to go to work.
You saying that's like what the outside people view
Yes,
it as? Oh,
yes,
yeah,
and some of the women that are involved in relationships like that, when the man's doing everything, as far as financial, they'll start to, like Pat said, he said it humorous, but it was kind of like
it was true.
Yeah, they'll kind of listen to a friend say, he don't do nothing when he come home. Like, what, girl? What you got going? But she's not telling the friend, well, I don't have to do anything else.
Yeah.
This is all I have to do.
They ain't telling the good part.
Exactly. So they don't really explain the full dynamic of
Right.
the relationship to
And
their
you know
friends.
what it comes
Yeah.
from too? I think it's the point of like motherfuckers don't like to see you happy. Like unless it's like a genuine friend. If you're a genuine friend, you want to see your friends doing good
Correct.
and being happy.
Yeah.
But if it's just an
Correct.
envious
You're right.
motherfucker, they be like, look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
They
got
get
on
the hate.
good ass.
Right.
pants.
And that's where I go with the.
That is it. That is
And
it.
that's where I go with
Yeah,
it.
that
You have
hit
to
that
pick your
one right
friends.
there.
You
Yeah.
have to pick your friends wisely.
But listen,
because
every-
if somebody immediately, like, if you're like, oh, my husband takes care of the bills, I take care of the kids, I take care of the home, I take care of, and I'm like, and you're like, I'm okay with it. They're like, why would you be okay with that? That friend already needs to be like,
Already. You
excuse
already
me, like
being
move to the
great.
side, because at the end of the day, if you're single and you, in back of her mind, she's probably wanting somebody like that. But because your past relationships weren't like that, you don't think you can ever get somebody
That's
like that.
That's hating. You right.
Yeah,
there.
you
hating.
automatically put that block that, well,
Envious.
I've never had nobody to do that, and if somebody's gonna do that, they're gonna control me. It's not about that.
Yeah.
If your relationship starts with that individual controlling you, it's gonna continue to be that way. But if from the beginning there's a respect factor, there's boundaries, there's goals that you set together, there shouldn't be, okay, he controls me.
What you got?
I got Merlandi saying, yes, you did, Pat. Definitely used the wrong word.
Don't ever disrespect me. Don't
Princess
ever
Brandon
disrespect
says not true. I think she's saying not true to what you were saying.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Nadira says yes. She's agreeing with what you were saying. She says that's not true. You have married women saying the same things.
Who said that?
Princess Brandon. And Merlandi said, but sometimes the husband feels the wife is not doing nothing at home.
That's not true.
No,
Right.
that could be true. Because, no, listen, you're going to always have that. Life is just not fair. Okay, you go out there and work, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta go deal with a DM, a manager, customers, and people. Humans
out there.
And you're gonna come home, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta go through all this. Damn, that's crazy, right? And you come home, and then now you gotta deal with home. Now the same thing at home. You don't understand what the wife is dealing with.
Right.
Things are breaking. The kids are not acting right.
Right.
The house just, probably there's situations in it that she can't handle at the moment. She's getting stressed out. But both people on both sides are like dealing with their versions of stress.
Yeah,
and they're like,
you don't understand what I go through.
What makes a team work in a situation like a traditional household is when
play your role.
I think Chris, what's the guy named Chris Rock? He said, marriage or relationships definitely, but marriage leads to marriage. Is like a band, and it's like there's some days you are gonna be the lead player, the lead singer, and then that means if you're the lead singer, the other person needs to be back up like a motherfucker and back you up all the way, do their little dance. You know what I'm saying? And there's gonna be some days that person might have to be the main person, and you got to play your role to be the backup for them. Right. But if you just always like, nah, it's me. No, there's no way. In my situation, there's no way I could do what I'm doing without what's happening at my home and how it's being taken care of. So I come home and shit out of whack, I'll probably be like, yo, this shit's crazy. I don't want to do that.
Not here too.
Exactly.
Not here too.
He gonna snap that when he snap.
Yeah. So let me. Oh man, they chiming in. Everybody, please hit the like button. And please comment. Comment what y'all want.
Don't comment if you don't agree with me.
Oh.
If you disagree with me, say your comment.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was reading those.
You need to start off. I'm gonna read what it's supposed to say.
Okay, there you
Not
go.
what it says.
Who says this?
This is
though?
Kim. Nadera Newbie says you need to start off your relationship with boundaries and respect. If there's not that, there's nothing. So you got to start off with boundaries and respect.
I agree with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Tashana Dennis. Hey, Tashana, how you doing?
I don't know who that is.
This is a new
this.
associate or new person I'm working with at my store.
Oh, so it's a new person.
Yes.
Assistant.
My assistant. I agree. That friend want what you have.
Yeah.
I work and come home and clean and cook and make sure my husband is always good. We support each other, and that's what our relationship balance. That's what our
She can
relationship.
stay.
She
She can stay.
Okay.
She can stay.
Roxanne said.
Oh,
Roxanne,
Lord.
did she say hi?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she did say hi.
Oh Lord. Let's see what she got to say.
There we go.
Listen to
I
this.
don't do her. Don't do it.
I agree with having a balance. We both work full time, but my husband does most of the cooking. He loves to cook. That's the only household chore that we share. And Tashana,
if he like to cook, then that's different.
Huh? He look like he cooked better than her.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's crazy when the old boy don't want to throw it
You
down.
don't get to
in the
really
crib.
eat her food
Because she don't know how to cook.
because maybe he's cooking all the time.
He a better chef. My dog, he was a chef in Jamaica.
Princess Brandon says no. The guy said something
Princess
about
Brandon?
being single. That's what her name says. Princess Brandon.
Talking about you.
You said something about being single.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know it was you.
But the person named Princess Brandon?
I ain't want to. Hey,
But go ahead.
what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
He's gonna try to find.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What he say?
People choose their names.
That
This
you
is her.
said
This is her
something
name.
about being single. Like if you're single, I guess he's trying to say what you
No,
said.
I'm saying if you're single, you shouldn't be worried about what you shouldn't be commenting on your married people, your friends' relationships.
Stay
I
out
didn't
of
even hear
marriage,
you say
folks.
that.
He didn't say it like that. But
No,
that's what he
because I
meant.
said it like when women start saying, "Oh, girl, I don't do that." They be listening to their most of the time their single friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're not married, you're single. If you got a boyfriend, you're single.
Still single.
Yeah. So unless you, it's a big
on
difference
paper,
between
yes.
married. Yeah.
On paper, you're single.
And Roxanne's laughing,
one
but
of
she
them
knows
paper
she don't cook
signs.
like this.
No, but the knowing your role in the relationship is key though, because it was a point a whole year I had to try to do the household stuff. And I was like, God damn.
Right.
It's a lot.
These,
It's a lot.
I got
And
too many kids.
Hot dogs and hamburgers.
God damn.
Peanut butter jellies.
I didn't know this was this hard.
Right.
I was like, I should know this.
Right.
But then on the flip side too, if you're if you're the homemaker, not saying like that's not important, but when you're whoever is the financial person, when they come home, I say don't nag them, don't stress them out because it's like dealing with humans. This shit is a fucking
Right.
annoying.
So they
I
get some sit down time.
and all,
Go ahead.
because even like, and I understand that because even with me, I don't work full time, you know, but even the little bit of hours that I work, when I come home, I don't want to hear nothing from anybody. So I understand his pain from working over 40 something hours sometimes, maybe even 50. So yeah, so about the first maybe 30 minutes, I think you should leave somebody alone when they come from work.
30 minutes.
2 hours.
Yeah, hey, I was about
At
to
least-
say 30
at least
minutes.
No, it's a.
For me, it's an hour. Leave me alone for an hour.
So what I'm saying to that,
Y'all, 30
what
minutes.
I'm saying to that is, there's a lot of relationships that as soon as the person come home from the field, we're gonna call it the field.
Yeah,
The
that
person
shit
comes
cool.
home from the field. The person that's in the house will be like, "Good, you're here. Take this."
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do this. And do.
What?
But in those situations, you gotta understand, you're stressed out about people you love. The one that's home. These are people you love, like your kids, your family. We're stressed out about.
Motherfuckers, we want to punch them.
Yeah, we don't care about these people
Yeah,
like
like,
that.
what?
You know what I'm saying? So you come home, me coming home to you stressed, and me being stressed or whatever. It's a different dynamic. You're stressed out pretty much about home, sons, daughters, moms, or whatever. You're stressed out about that. People that you actually genuinely care.
And not saying your stress is different. It's
Right.
just stress is stress. So I don't want to add my stress to your stress.
Right.
And
Yeah.
hopefully you don't want to add your stress to my stress.
Correct.
'Cause I don't know if it's just me, but before I go in the house, I sit in my car for like 30,
Yes, sir.
45
You
minutes.
have to.
and just
Well,
be
there's a
like,
study that says
Yeah.
that's a thing
Take a
with
nap in
men.
there.
Yeah.
That is a thing with men.
The bathroom, when most men go to the bathroom.
Oh
is,
my God.
The bathroom is like
you in the 2 hours.
our sanctuary.
Door lock.
Yeah.
On the toilet.
Exactly. It's like the bathroom in your car before you walk in.
Yeah.
That is definitely a thing for men, and it's not. Oh, what he doing in there?
Yeah. Sometimes we forget you
he's-
We
came
just be
home.
vibing.
He's like in his like leave him,
trying to get this shit off me.
Yeah, leave him.
Trying to get
Sometimes
all
his mom will say, "Wait, did he go back in the car? Is he sitting in the?" I'm like, "No, he's in this house."
He's like, look, they already looking for me.
For real.
Listen,
Let me
I have
catch
something
up.
to say. I'm just talking through the door. Okay,
Let me,
hey.
let me catch up. Princess Brandon says, I agree with what your wife is saying. That's how I was raised and taught. I'm old school. Tashana says he's correct. I absolutely agree with that. I don't feel that a single person can tell me how my relationship can be when they don't have one. No, thank you.
You said facts for one.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Nadira
We can see
says,
eye to eye
Sometimes.
sometimes.
Nadira
I am
says,
Glee's mom, but after all.
when a person comes home, give them and also when a person comes home, give them time and also ask them how was their day. Princess Brandon says, "What's wrong with my name?"
Uh-oh. Ooh.
That's
yeah,
right,
what's
yeah.
wrong with her name?
Princess Brandon. Your
It's
name
nothing,
is
it's
that's
nothing,
just
it's nothing wrong
I
with
got-
that. Whoever they are, whoever you are. It's
I
nothing
got
wrong
your
with
back,
name.
girl.
But I don't know. It's 2023. I don't know your pronoun.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't.
So
it's
That's why
a-
he should have stepped over it like everybody else.
Nah,
He like, what's
because I
wrong
want to
with
know.
you? Look,
I wanna
now
know.
you getting questioned.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Your
I
fault.
thought-
You called that one out.
Okay, so you regular. You regular.
At the end of the day, man, relationships are all different. You can't compare yours to the person that
Oh
you
my
Exactly.
God. Oh,
You
please
can't.
don't count.
Yeah,
Please
you
don't do
can't
that.
sit there and say, "Well, he do this, why you don't
Go over there.
Right.
Because you know what?
I say go over there.
You know what usually
The
comes
grass
back
is
with
green.
that?
Yeah.
Well, what is she doing for him?
Yeah.
And then you have the big argument.
Yeah.
But when another person sits back and say, "Man, well, I'm watching their relationship over there, and I see all the things he
Right.
does."
You just see the
for her."
highlights.
Yeah,
That's all they're looking at is the
But you don't
highlights.
understand. One of the key things that you got to do to men to make us, you have to inspire us. So if he's out there pulling mountains, it got to be someone inspiring his ass to pull the fucking mountain and making him feel like, yo, it makes sense to pull this mountain because when I come home, shit is all right.
No
But
cap.
if you just watching it and seeing him pull the mountain and saying, "That's what I want," as another woman, you're gonna be like, "Okay, are you doing what that woman over there is doing?"
So I think we all can agree on that. Don't compare your relationship to somebody
Hell no.
else's
You
relationship.
gotta keep my battery.
Yeah, you
And
don't
I
know what
believe
they
in
do
not-
or what
yeah.
they've been through.
Right, because
Yeah.
you weren't there.
Yeah,
You
you
Also-
wasn't with them shooting in the gym.
Nope.
I also believe in you don't give advice where no one asks. If no one asks you for your advice, like
People just do that naturally.
especially
They-
even if you're like okay,
I always
you're
do
you're
that.
you're
Yeah,
married
I-
friends,
people
like
do that.
like in their relationship, and you see something going on with their relationship, and you know it deep down, you're like, God, I don't like how they deal with that. Like, or I don't like how they talk to each other. Or I don't like how they
just like
they
we
you
do.
know it just stuff. You as another couple, you shouldn't intervene into that unless they ask you
Okay.
for your advice.
So that's exactly kind of what Merlandi just kind of
What'd she say?
said.
That's the
First of all,
proof,
Nadira says
I'm
your
still
name is
judging
funny.
to myself.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Nadira said that.
Oh, her last name is Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Yeah.
Oh,
Nadira said your name is
I got
funny.
it. I got it.
So I
You got
think we're stuck in your name or.
I think
I
I
don't
know.
know who
I think I know who
Kim
that
talking
is.
about.
Yeah,
now.
Brandon. Yeah, it's Chris,
okay.
You know what that is.
Okay.
Merlandi says single people, like exactly what you were just saying, though. This is like almost like tied into it. And she wrote it before you said it. It's
Wow,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Single
And I
people
can't
can't
see it.
give you advice if you don't invite them into your marriage.
Yes.
So if you ain't the one talking about your marriage to these people and
Yeah.
letting them know what's going on,
People
how
do
they
that
gonna-
naturally
how
too. They
gonna
don't
pop
tell
up
that
and start
bitch.
giving you advice?
So you gonna tell your
Think about it.
business.
How they gonna give you? How could you start off giving someone advice?
yeah.
I think only women do that though.
Advice?
No, they go to their singles friends.
Tell you what, oh, I
No.
thought
Oh,
you
they go.
were
They,
telling
they go.
business.
They go to them, telling them their problems.
Man,
Not
telling them
necessarily.
I don't know if men do that as much. Like women will go, girl, get this what this motherfucker undone now.
We do it, but we ain't
Yeah.
gonna mud it. 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't like
Yeah, we
being
do it too.
embarrassed. I ain't
Yeah,
finna.
but
be
But that's
telling
where
them-
you have
Yeah,
to
like,
you
we
have
fuck
to
the
know
shit.
who you
Yeah,
can
I ain't-
pick.
you
and-
ain't finna- ain't
like
about to be embarrassed.
I do ask advice from some of my friends, but I only do it with the friends that know both of us, and is cool with both of us.
that knows me too.
Right.
Damn.
It has to be someone that it has to be someone that's not
Look
gonna
out.
be
Like,
overly
no.
biased only to your side.
That's-
So if you say something, because
No.
I'm riding with
It,
that.
it makes sense. No,
I don't
mind that.
want to be
No,
some.
listen,
I don't want to
no.
ask somebody advice that is biased
Listen,
and just gonna be like, yeah, girl,
I don't
you
mind
right.
that.
I don't want you to
because
tell me I'm right all the
If
time.
they
I'm
know
wrong.
us, they're gonna be on my side.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
true.
That's true.
That is not
They
true.
gonna know. They gonna know she the one. on the
And-
trip.
That is not true.
Another thing, if you don't agree with me, I'm hanging up on your ass. What I called
Okay,
you for?
I don't wanna
call
hang on the head.
motherfucker, I call you so you can agree with me. Man, get off my
Melanie
motherfucking
says,
phone,
"Thank
man.
you, Allie."
And it's true because sometimes I'll go to them with something and it's only like a couple people, but I'll go and I'll say, oh, he did this and this happened and we had an argument about this and then they'll be like, okay, and I'll be like, yeah, and then okay, he said this and then what did you say? And then I'll tell them what I said. They'll be like, okay, well,
You were wrong.
you were
That gotta
right.
be a real
You were
friend
right
to
on
tell
this
you
part,
what it
but you
is.
was wrong on that part.
To which part you listen to though?
I listen to both.
Oh, okay, I'm just checking.
You know,
You
so
gonna say that regardless.
but that's
Yeah.
where I'm going with it.
She
Where
quit.
there's certain people you shouldn't ask advice. Like if you're gonna ask advice, take it.
But you know what, me?
Take it and
I-
at face
I
value.
really,
and
I
just-
really don't ask for advice. I'll tell you the problem, but I don't really want your advice.
You just wanna vent.
I'm just venting.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
need
but
you to
then
tell
that's
me
what
that.
you need to start with.
I do. I don't be like, so what you think about this? I
Right,
just be
right.
like, guess what happened?
But-
I don't want your opinion.
But
But that
most-
shouldn't be with your single friend. That should
Yeah.
be with
I
But
your
I'm
married
saying
friend.
most men.
That's gonna
though,
probably be like, oh, that happened to me too. Yeah,
most
you
men,
know that
once
happened to
you
me
tell
too.
Once you tell them a problem, we're fixers.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah,
you tell us a
that's
problem,
what
we
I am.
automatically be thinking we gotta tell you something to fix it.
Yeah.
If you come to me, I'll be like, yo, I can fix it for you.
I
But
feel,
it's gonna
I feel
cost
like I feel like a person my age, it'd be better if they like have a
you. You should.
parent.
No, yeah.
Like
you,
when
you
it
shouldn't
be
be
my
giving advice.
me and my dogs, I just ask him.
Yeah, you don't tell
You
your
know,
friends.
you know I'm never wrong.
Yeah, we
just
go.
go to him.
Life of Rashmika says,
Oh.
LOL. Life of Rashmika. This first time I ever met.
They
like,
enjoying the show.
Hi,
What's good?
whoever it is. Hi.
Roxanne says, really O'Neal. Who's O'Neal?
I don't know.
Oh, well, she
Giving
said,
out
really,
love it.
really
No
O'Neal
cheese.
and laughing.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know who that
I
is.
didn't know Shaq was watching this.
For real. We got celebrities.
Who is that anyway?
Exactly. Roxanne Tomlinson.
First time viewer.
Yeah. They always make mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nah,
Let me see
honestly,
what else I got.
there's
here.
nothing in the book, bro. I looked already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
No, I
further
mean
than
past
that.
that.
He's,
Oh, yeah, that's
he's
I was
flipping a
done.
lot
I
of
was-
pages.
You gonna see
here.
another
No, you
wet
see a lot
stain.
of stuff though. You see a lot of stuff
There's
that
no.
this
There's
this
a lot
is,
of scribble.
It's like he left it on top of a pizza.
It's
or
like
something.
a.
You hungry?
No,
Boy, he's about to bite my butt, boy.
that
that's-
thing was stained up.
Oh
Can
my
you even
God.
read that?
Nobody
Yes.
can read that.
You can read
I
that.
don't
Is
think
called-
you
got
can
your
read-
glasses on.
Listen.
I always
No,
thought
I don't
his
need my
handwriting
glasses
was
to read.
crazy.
Watch that.
That is called hieroglyphics.
Growing up, I always
this is
thought his
making me
handwriting
blind.
was crazy.
What
I
you
just like his
doing?
handwriting.
You
was
do
No,
you see the
crazy.
little thing in high school where they just
Football.
flick the thing?
Football.
Yeah.
That's
It's making my eyes
hieroglyphics.
worse. No
Egyptian
way.
writing that they put on the walls.
These were show topics right here.
Okay.
It says, "Can you be friends with the opposite sex while they're in a relationship?"
We had that
That
conversation.
I know, but this was.
Oh,
Oh, he's
so-
pulling
oh,
up
he
some
said
so
that's
I
something
can
he
get
did.
No,
my.
no, no, because you said, "Can I read it?"
Oh,
So
okay.
you try me.
Okay,
I
I'm
gotta
just
show-
saying.
Look, what
I don't
you
know
wanna
what
say?
you're
Does
doing.
it say that though?
Yeah.
Can you
Why you write like that?
I'm a doctor.
Wait. Leave it.
What you?
Can you be
That thing look like graffiti.
what?
Look, I don't erase it. I just keep going.
He got
That's
it.
just.
We
Listen,
got
it says, "Can you be
Friends.
fried? Something.
Oh, we need to take a picture of this and post it.
It says fries, brother. Can you be
This-
fries
this-
with
this-
though?
This gonna be your last time on the show. You keep talking like that.
They keep marking.
You
I
keep
need
talking like
to
that.
take a snapshot of that.
Alexander
Oh, my
says,
God.
"What would y'all say is the biggest disconnection to relationships? How would you solve it? The biggest disconnection in relationships?
It's between. I think it's communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
Think
Like the
finance.
biggest reasons why relationships don't connect.
I think.
with people.
Well, he's
You
talking
say-
about.
I
you
ain't
West
gonna lie, that
Communication.
was the best thing though.
You said finances. She says
I was
finances.
gonna say
there's
that.
a-
too.
it's a
But
hard disconnect for a lot of
Communication
people.
is the thing.
I think that's the biggest thing, communication.
Yeah.
That helps with everything.
Usually it's communication, but
Communication.
then that's right behind it, and then after that comes like physical connection with
Yeah.
people.
Sex.
Intimacy, sir.
No, he
Intimacy.
No. You
Yeah,
can say
that
sex.
was.
Ruth
And
says
it doesn't have to be
communication.
just
So
sex.
you
It's
said-
all
So
forms
I
of
say
intimacy.
communication. She say you ain't got
All
no
forms
job.
of intimacy.
And my dog said he need more mouth hugs.
That's not the only form of sex.
That's
There's
basically
other
what he said.
There's other forms.
Other forms, sir. There's
Yes.
other
It
forms.
start with that though.
No, no.
It should end with that then.
Yeah.
Is John
All
Bob.
of it is intimacy, sir.
Oh,
That's rude.
okay. Yeah. What the hell, man?
That boy. I think he had got deported.
You got deported.
He's back now. That boy in a whole new name now.
Hey, man. Life
Where
was
the truck
rough.
at?
I don't know, man.
Where
Who
the
is
truck
that?
at?
I'm like, bro. I think they talking about that's rude.
John Bob.
Yeah, that John.
He the only
Bob.
one that be talking about some
What's
John
up, bro?
Bob.
How you doing, brother? I miss you, man. I ain't seen you in a long, long time.
Ruth agree with me when she said communication.
She
What's
said
good, Ruth?
Can I
communication.
change my answer?
Change your answer because
Nah.
Ruth
Yeah.
is agreeing
Yeah,
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She always agree with me.
I'm about to say
Mm.
that.
I
I
don't-
like
that
the
don't-
Great minds
I don't
think.
think. I don't
Great
think
minds
that's
think
true.
alike.
I don't
Okay,
think
so
that's
now
true.
the second part
I
of
don't think that's true.
Alex's question.
Okay.
How do you solve it?
Talk more. For me, it's easier. I hold it all in. I gotta let you know when something you do bother me. That's the problem that I have.
You
Like,
gotta
if
get it
something
off
you
your
do,
chest.
I hold that shit. I be like, and you know another thing too, like when you having a disagreement or maybe an argument, like I always replay it. I be like, damn, I should have said this. So I'll put that in the form of communication. But when you do something to me, I should let you know.
Yeah.
That's my part when I say
So that's
Don't be
communication.
scared of their reaction.
Yeah.
Communication.
Not really
I
scared,
can-
but try to
Worry
I try
about
to with the argument. I'm trying to get that shit over with as fast as possible.
Yeah.
With the communication, I could tie this in with it. There's an app that
That make them stop talking.
no,
No.
there's an app that I've
We
been doing
share,
that
yeah.
me and her share, and it's an app that's like a relationship app, and basically it's almost like it'll ask you questions, right, about like who is more likely to do this in the relationship, and when she puts her answers, I can't see them. When I put my answers, and then when she's done or whoever's
we
done,
both can see.
it'll merge the answers and let us read what the other person's
That sounds
thinking.
like that one TikTok.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like literally, it'll ask you questions like, what was the best vacation you've ever had with your spouse or your girlfriend or whatever? And then now you write it, then she writes it, and it's like every day there's different ones.
So
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a daily.
what if
It's
they
a
ask you-
daily.
what if they ask you that question and you be like, you wasn't there?
Well, then that's the person gonna say it.
Wow, why you causing problems like
Well,
that?
what it does is, okay, this is what it does. it
sounds
has
interesting.
has
It is. I
two
mean,
questions.
Give you the point of
At
view of
the,
your spouse.
at the beginning of each day, there's two questions. One for the both of us that we both have to answer, and then we get to see each other's answers. And then there's one for just me.
Yeah, one
So
for
it's
me,
more
yeah.
like saying something like it's giving you tips and pointers about how you can do different types of things in your
But it
relationship
sounds like
and
it can help you
communication.
communicate more.
Yes,
That's
and that's
so
what it
much
does.
When you said communication, I spoke to her this morning. Sorry, babe. I spoke to you this morning
It's
about
fine.
it, and I said, this app makes me see things that I didn't see before. Because,
Right.
like, for example, if you wanted to say, one of the questions was, what about your spouse, like, attracts you the most? Right? Now, you probably never told them this, but you just know it attracts you to them the most. But now you have to actually
Type it.
Put
type
the
it
answer in,
and
yeah.
they're gonna put one in as well. So by the end of the day, it'll be like, okay, boom, here's your answers. And when you look at it, you be like, oh, now you like, I didn't know she.
Right.
That's
feel what I'm
crazy.
saying? And
'cause
she's probably
she gonna see your answers.
And then you
Yeah,
now
yeah.
gonna be like,
send it to me.
yeah, I'm gonna send you that. So literally,
And
it'll be
one
like,
of the
yo,
things it does
okay.
tell you, okay, you can either put in the answer and talk about it, or you can just put in the answer just so that person knows.
Yeah.
You know.
So trust me, in the beginning, you already know. When she told me to do this app, what you think I was saying?
You were like, no.
No, I don't
yeah,
want to
you
do
were
it.
like, you
I'm
ain't
like,
with
come on,
that.
man. When I
Yeah.
saw it, like, all right. But then when I did it, it was like, you ever seen when Facebook have those quizzes?
Yeah.
And it's like, how well do you know O'Neal? And then you have to put them.
Mm-hmm.
It had one of those. So it's kind of like, okay, if y'all were, who is the more adventurous person? And now you got to put like who you think between you and her. And then at the end, it'll show you what she said and what you said. And when you see that y'all line up in a lot of ways, you be like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
But then when something don't line up, you be like, what you mean? You think I was really the one like that? She's like, yeah. Well,
And those are the things that
Now
there's
you
like, okay,
communicate.
let's communicate about that.
right. So that
So that's
communi-
handled. Hey,
so-
that's
Yeah.
fucked.
so that communication
I'll
thing,
show it to you,
what
and
you
it's
said,
for every couple. It's
yeah,
for
it
couples.
ain't for this.
No, it's
older
not
or
just for
younger.
marriage. It's for
It's
couples
two
getting
things.
to
It's
know
like-
you.
You got a pen so I can write
It's
it
like
down.
no, don't
They
write
can
it.
just send it. We
It's
got
like
electronic.
6
I
things.
will send you the link. Yes.
6 things you have to do, but only 2 of them she will see.
Yes.
The rest of them are for you personally, for your own
growth.
growth
Yeah.
or whatever. But it's tight work. I liked it after listening and looking at it. So Roxanne says listen more and compromise. Nadira says yes. And Merlandi says that's all men, Pat.
That are great.
Yeah, I
She's
guess
right.
all men
All men
are
are great.
excellent.
Great
And Roxanne
job,
says
buddy.
speak to each other in a respectful manner, and Dara says talking about it. So basically, communication is now. Let's talk about the other one, which she said, finance.
That bread.
Yeah.
That bread.
Now that's how do you fix a financial issue?
OnlyFans.
That financial
What?
issue be
Get
sitting
an
shaky.
OnlyFans page.
You seen it with
What
bro
the
wife,
hell?
but
No, you gotta get it together. You do it together.
So do it together, OnlyFans.
That broke him up.
That's
That ain't
gross.
help.
It's money. What you mean that's gross? You doing it anyway?
Not for people to see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
OnlyFans isn't just about sex. You can do everything on there.
I see them
Yeah, I've
in
heard
boxes,
people
you know.
Okay, so you can do
foot
all kinds of
fetish.
stuff. You can
People
just be
putting their
sitting
feet
there-
down.
Yeah, just
That's
playing
still-
video
that's
games.
still counted
They can
going.
watch you watching her cook or something
Yeah,
like that. Come
yeah,
on, man,
I've
get
heard
y'all
of that.
out the
I'm
car. I
like,
thought that was
whoa.
just me who just think
No, I
that's
just
the
said
thoughts.
that the guy almost broke. They're breaking up because
No, because she did it without him.
no.
But she
did
said,
without
ain't she
telling
said
him.
she was doing that to help with the bills?
Yeah.
So
No,
that's
bro,
what you
I'm
was
not-
saying.
The way she did it was wrong. If she would have went to him and been like, "Yo, I'm thinking about doing this,"
He would have said no.
and then you don't do it.
And
Now
you
if you
said
do it
she
behind
said
his
I was
back,
telling
that's
you.
different. But
I
she
mean-
was like, he didn't know. It was a surprise to him. Like he found out his homeboys telling him. But
That
you
boy
can't-
showed him
to
laughing.
be honest with you, with that situation with Joe and that lady, he can't be too upset because this is what she used to do. She used to be a whole porn star.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't know
what's the
that.
big deal? Everybody done seen it anyway.
Oh, so she just went back to
Yeah,
what she
she just
knows.
relapsed.
He said that was before.
And because he
No, that's how you
started
never-
losing
Oh.
money because he didn't have the same amount of money he had when he was playing.
So she the breadwinner now.
So not probably with the OnlyFans.
Well, she must be made. If she went to being a breadwinner,
So
of
what?
an
She
ex-NBA
married him,
player,
and then
she
he
making
made her
bread.
stop doing it.
Yes,
And,
yes, he took her
and
out
then
of the
he
life.
basically was
He saved
taking
it.
care of her.
Yeah, he took her out of the life.
Yeah,
I don't know. He shouldn't be too mad if she making that much money to
I don't know how
take
much
care
money
of
she
him.
making. Yeah, that.
Listen, but the communication thing still comes into the finances because if you get in a relationship with someone, y'all gotta talk that over.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, y'all gotta have a.
Yeah.
But what I found out is that
Okay.
most people are secretive about their money in relationships. They don't want the other person to know exactly how much money they got.
They know how
don't
that
want-
other person gonna react.
Yeah, like,
you got
if
all
you
the
make
money.
it-
let me
Yeah,
get one.
why?
It's like
yeah,
saying-
why you not giving me
And
some
that
of
is
it?
true.
Let me
That
know
is
$200.
true.
You like,
If you
yeah.
tell them you got a certain amount, they like, oh, you can let me
What-
hold
what-
this.
What you
Pull out
mean?
the
I don't
money.
want you to see everything because
I feel like you never
is it-
supposed to
is
show
it-
how much you got.
it's a gift and a curse too. Because most
And that means you don't have
women, when they see how much you got, they gonna want to spend more.
Exactly.
most women.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but then that means that there's
Oh, you
a-
got it. Let me
that-
go get
yeah,
this.
that
No, I
means
don't have it.
there's
This is
no-
for emergencies.
Okay, but there's no communication to let them know what the money is for. And a lot of times, this is where it breaks down, where the guy's like, "Why I gotta tell her all
I
that?"
was just about to say, why I gotta tell
But
you all my bread?
This
going?
is it. This is a part of where the relationship problems fall in. So when what's his name was talking, Alex, this is where it falls into a problem.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are going to look at it like, I have my own personal business and you have your own personal business, and we're in a relationship. Let me do me, you do you, and we work it out with the relationship otherwise. Like, I make my money, you make your money. How much the bills you say I got to give you? $250 and or $2,500 is part of my portion. What's your portion? This amount. Y'all come together for that.
That sound viable.
Physical, like sex, y'all come together for that. But everything else, we separate. I still could go on my girls, trip with my girls. I still go on my guys, trip with my guys. So it's like, that's the modern version
yeah.
of relationships now.
No cap.
50-50.
That's really how
Yeah,
relationships
that's
It's the
modern how it
50-50.
is. It's like, yo, this mine over here. So what you said I needed to pay, that. Okay, how much is that? Yeah, okay, that's all you don't need to know what the rest of this look like. This is my portion you told me I gotta put in, then that's what I'm doing.
No cap.
So if you want more, you gotta be like, hey, I need an extra $800 out of you. For what?
Right.
Now you gotta explain that for what.
Yeah.
And now when you tell me what that for what is, if I agree with it, boom, okay, here got an extra 800. I'm still not letting you know what's in this.
This little
bucket.
stash right
Yeah,
here.
no cap.
That sound like me.
No, never.
Wow, you
I-
just telling on yourself.
What?
That's what I said though. Don't
No,
never
it's
show
just
that
real.
full
It's an
account.
open book.
It's
It's
real,
open.
it's
The
real.
book is
No, that's
open.
a
The
trash.
book
That's
is
not a
open
book.
though. So you trying to say my life trash?
That's not a book.
God damn,
That
it's your
man
first
got
and
his
last
biography
day.
in
This is
there.
your
Trash.
first.
That's-
No, but like
you
I
should put
pay
that away for
like
services.
the household is I pay this and this. You pay that and that.
Mhm.
And then sometimes you be like, oh, I don't have enough for this. I'll be like, all right, what you need. But I think, to me, to be honest with the financial part, long as all the bills and stuff getting paid and we ain't no motherfucking note on the door saying,
Right,
or,
you can
and the
do
lights
whatever
ain't
you
off
want.
and all
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah.
I don't have no problem with
Whatever works.
that. Yeah.
I
Whatever
mean,
works.
it's fine to have a separate money, but as long as you could come together with the major things,
There's always-
like paying the bills and savings, and there should be a savings that the both of you are putting in,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
There's always more than one way to win a damn championship.
Yeah.
There's teams that won it with defense, teams that won it with offense, so
In different
there's
ways.
different ways. So it doesn't mean that what I'm doing is the best way. It's the best way for
Me.
you. See what I'm saying?
That's all.
Exactly.
That's the only person I could
That's
put
It's
real.
the
this
best
on.
way for
That's
me.
real.
You
Yeah.
doing it your way. Hey, that worked for you.
that works
Yeah,
for
it
you.
worked
It
for
works
me.
for you.
Cause
Yeah.
some
I'm trying to
people-
put your beliefs on me.
Exactly. Some people will look at. Only thing I can say is the stresses that I go through, the issues that I might go through, you might not go through them, and vice versa. You might go, man, I'm hungry. I ain't got a cooked meal in the. I don't have those problems.
Yeah. No
You know what
cap.
I'm saying?
Hey,
But
you
I
see
might
me,
go
boy.
through the different issues of saying, damn, I gotta pay for this, and it's like, well, why don't y'all come together and pay for this? It's like, nah, it's mainly me, so I gotta wait and hold off till I could pay for that. Where the other side might be like, nah, we just team together and pay that.
Pay that.
It's like, yeah, but there's a different level of like
Whatever.
togetherness.
Trust. That's
Exactly.
Like trust.
So I know for a fact that there's some people that will look at my way and say, hell no, I couldn't do that. Because having access to what I have, she has to have it in order to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? She can't just be home and be like, hey, I need $20. She doesn't make the money. I need $40. I need $50.
Alright.
He
40
said
is
he
my
said
limit.
that account gotta
40
be
is
They
joint.
got to.
40 is my
That
limit.
account gotta be
I
joint.
do.
Let me
anything
tell you.
over 40. I need a
Let me
receipt.
tell you, I tried it. We tried it. It ain't like we got together.
Oh, you got a little bit.
It was
put
annoying and
Yes.
asking
Put
for
it in.
bread. You
It
like
was-
him. You get.
It
you get
wasn't
your,
like it was we just started off this the way we are. It was
Gradually.
we started off and it was like, yo, this I make substantially more than you.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, okay, how it looks, my daughter riding with you, going places, it's my, you know, we weren't married at the time, and she's coming to me, hey, I need $200 to go get her this, and that. And I'm like, okay, hold on, let me, hey, I need another 30. I'm like, damn. I'm like, this is kind of like annoying. Now, if I don't trust you, there's a difference. If I gotta give you money, I'm like, what are you doing with that money?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now there's a difference.
Yeah.
But if
open another door.
exactly, exactly.
You gotta look deeper into that.
But if I trust you, it's more or less the lines of, look, man, I don't need you coming in here. Let's just link this. And honestly, to be honest with you, it's actually people was like, oh, I would never do that. I would never do. But when I tell them how it works, it's almost better and more disciplined because now you see.
I'm laughing at things that's in my head. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you in a second.
Now you see where the money was
Money's
going.
actually going.
Because
yes.
if we're on the same account and you're swiping the card, I can now see it.
That thing right down that account.
Yeah, and then
I done
same
seen you
way
at
though.
Walmart.
Same way, she can see what I'm
he had to
swiping.
shut down my
So
Target fetish.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, no more freaking Target. Damn.
Because
I
he'll
look
be
at
like,
this
what are
thing,
you buying at
yeah.
Target that's this much? Like,
Oh,
but
I
this,
just saw that.
Dropping
This-
a bag in
saw
there.
that. Like, no. Target's done for the month.
Yeah.
No more Target. Don't go back in. And then
Stay your
on
ass
me,
in the house.
on me now, there's times I have to be disciplined because I'll be like, what?
I have to
I
say,
got to bought some shoes or something.
I'm like, man, okay, I only got 400 in the account. But jeez. And I'm like, fuck it. Wow. And she like, did you just purchase? Oh, this nigga can see it. I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot.
you drop
And
some
it's like,
bread.
and it was irresponsible
hey,
because
what
it
is
was a
this?
bad purchase.
Would you buy?
It wasn't a good purchase because at the time we were tight. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, you ain't need
damn,
them shoes
I
like
didn't
that.
need the shoes.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it almost made me more disciplined and made her more disciplined, and it actually worked. But for, like I said, for the majority of people out there, they don't trust their other
Trust
half.
But
has
again,
to be earned,
people
though.
will look at it
Trust
as,
has
oh
to be
well,
earned.
he's controlling your money and she's controlling your money. It's like it's not a control when
No,
it's for the better.
that's just people
It's not
trying to
control. Yeah.
Drop
That
salt on the
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whatever
They
the
said haters.
motherfuckers-
Yeah, the haters.
They
People
hate
let
What
them
the
be
motherfuckers
hating.
be doing? They be
Because-
like, oh, I want her ass miserable like me.
You
Or
know-
I want him miserable like me.
You know what the biggest problem I had with that was when it came time to buying me something.
What you mean?
That was
It
the
was-
biggest problem I had. It was
Like
like,
you really don't need that.
no, I want like something.
Spend the money.
Spend
Spend
my
the
gift.
money
We
for
share
my
the
gift.
same
That's what
account.
he's saying.
So if you finna buy me something,
Oh, go dumb. Like,
yeah,
buy me something. Go get me a
something.
PlayStation.
Like,
I want to play. Yeah, we'll get
I'm
something.
going to
I'ma
Target
go
for you.
buy it.
We
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
Walmart for
because I'm gonna buy that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, yo, that
I
was
don't
one.
go to Walmart.
That was one of the
Target
biggest
brand.
things. The kids,
Target.
when it came to the kids, it was like, oh, she needs that, she needs this, and then I'm like, okay, and the other, okay. Oh, this one's going to San Francisco on a field trip. Oh, damn, okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. You like, hold
And
on.
I'm like this, yeah. So my birthday come up, I'm like, well,
We had to spend $1,200 on her trip.
I'm like,
you.
I would have been hurt. Well, that's for my birthday because we spent $1,200 on her
nothing,
trip.
nothing.
Well, you know, it could have been
little
bigger.
macaroni necklace.
No.
What you mean?
But I had me hot. Like, why am I doing
Listen, the
this?
kids made you something nice.
Yes.
fuck?
But it literally that
hate
was
me.
no. But you know what? That's when the dynamic of the relationship kind of like got stronger because I had to explain it to her. I had to be like, "Listen, I really feel this way," and she was like, "No, but I'm like, no, babe, I feel this way for real."
Nobody had to break it down.
Yeah,
to
I
her.
was like I feel this way.
All right, we did enough about the finance now. What's up with the physical?
The physical
The
part.
physical, boy. Let's get to the.
But that wasn't even your answer.
What's up with him?
We did what we did.
What's up with him?
Time to get to the.
He always
boy.
gets like that.
Brother,
Physical, boy.
First of all,
yes.
let's get down to
Respect
it
the
for
time
Where
after
is
dark.
Mika
right?
on this thing?
real. Why? Okay.
Yo, don't
Damn,
word it.
Word it the way I want to word
You want
it.
me to say it?
Okay, no. This is a big question
Yes.
for men globally. You don't know yet because you're not married and you haven't been together in a relationship that long
Yeah,
to know that
I'm
this
young.
is going to happen. There's a substantial drop off in sex when you become married and you've been in a relationship for a long time. Like
that's universal.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
They all do that.
Yeah,
I think they all do
so
that.
what I'm saying is this though, but there's a drop off in the sex, and we're supposed to like understand because we change, body. What do you call it? Our anatomy changes. But then we are not supposed to drop off in our wining and dining you. Remember, before we wine and dined you to get
Yeah.
the sex.
So you saying
When I
they
was
need to be
leasing.
less dates now?
When I was leasing.
They need to be
Yeah,
less dates
I
now.
own it now.
So what you think it is?
Can I say that?
If yeah.
Wow.
You think it is this?
Hey, you own my wallet.
Think it is this. Think of it like this. If I wined and dined you and romanced you and everything like that, and you got a little older, I got a little older, and you're like, well, I can't really do the physical, I can't have sex as much, then I can't wine and dine as much. It's gonna
That's a
both
little
have
hard.
drop.
That's a hurtful truth.
You gotta say it
I
better.
mean,
What you mean?
Say it better.
Yeah, that's
you
like,
mean?
there's no good way to deliver
What
that.
you mean?
if,
Yeah, you better say that.
This is the first time. Lily says, good night, y'all. Good show. Gotta get on my plane back to Miami. You ain't in Miami?
We
Yeah.
go.
Lily.
She going back to
Lily.
We go.
Where the hell you at? Where the hell you at?
Lily living
Princess-
life.
It's Princess Brandon.
Francis Brent, I knew that's what it was.
Yeah, well, government. You on this team?
Tell it.
Team snitch.
Tell him.
But you're the one that says the name.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
She said her own name.
She's super talented.
She
said her own
name. Right
Okay, so what you think? Like you said, say it different. Say
No,
it
it's no better way to say it. But once they see that you unlock the key, they be like, oh, I ain't got to give it to him this much. Oh, I could.
That's not true. That's not how that goes.
Okay, well, we got. Oh, hold on. We got.
That's not how that goes.
Go ahead. How it go?
Well,
I need to hear.
It all depends on the woman. Like for us, there was only one child involved.
Mm-hmm.
Then of course the second kid came. That's a lot of work. So it takes it. It's a lot. And so that affects your body, that affects your mind, and and it affects, like you say, your anatomy. It
They go to
affects
sleep.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
No,
What?
she's saying personally her. Like
What you
she
mean?
don't feel the same.
What you mean?
Why you trying to ask me why does it fall? Why
You
sex
don't
falls
feel the
off?
same?
Yeah.
It's not that you don't feel the same. It's just your body is not. Your mind might want it, honestly, but your body is like, you're
Okay.
tired. Go to sleep. Like your body is like, listen.
Telling me no.
Yeah.
But my body, yes.
My body.
Say it.
My body.
So it's vice versa than what R. Kelly is saying.
Oh, okay.
Because it's not that you lose interest in your mate. It's just your body change. And
Okay.
for women, it's hard, especially after you've had babies, and it's not this the feeling of just how you say, being spontaneous, and then you can't be spontaneous because you have little children running around,
Melatonin.
She said that kid the vibe.
melatonin.
So,
I
but-
think that's what it is. I
so
think that's what the drop off is.
That's
Now-
understandable, but then you know that comes with the what comes with it. Like if that's gonna drop off, then you
Repercussions.
gotta understand the drop off of the guy being overly romantic, overly this is gonna drop off with it.
I mean, but that depends on, was that person overly romantic to begin with?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So think.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
because-
is going out a thing that would make you actually be attracted to him? That shouldn't be the case.
I think
Just because you
think-
take me out
I
to
think
dinner.
you get more hunching before you
Yeah.
before you get married.
Mhm.
Like once you get married, then you get the I'm tired. I think you was like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Well, I don't know, cause I never was a woman. I'm cute and all, but I'm not pretty enough to be a lady. But I think they be like, oh, I got him now, so fuck it.
See how men think. This is
But
how we think.
That's
the
how we
whole,
think.
the, remember,
Yeah.
with women, it's a mind. Like you don't want to. I want to say it that way, but
What
your
you want?
mind has to be sexed before your body
I
can
hear
get
that.
sexed.
I hear that a lot, but I'm like,
Okay, it has to start
You gotta
that
get
way.
moved.
Yeah,
and
you gotta-
what you guys saying? Okay, when you get married, the sex drops off, the intimacy part of like getting you ready mentally is gone too, because
So y'all gotta warm up like an old car.
pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
You gotta warm them up. Not an old car, but
So,
you gotta warm them up.
so you see, what I said makes sense, but that comes first.
Yeah.
You see how we're like, okay, she don't want to have sex. Well, I ain't gonna romance her. No, if you want to romance,
If you
wanna
want-
have sex,
yeah,
you gotta
you-
romance her.
You know it ain't fair.
It's like it comes like we got to do our part first. What they're saying.
God damn.
But that is what it is. That's
Right.
nature. Hey,
You want sex or not?
listen, the animals
I
have
don't want it
to.
now.
Yeah.
I don't want it. You gonna be like that? God damn.
It's nature. You have to put in the work from the beginning
like
for it
like
to
the
get to that
animals.
point.
They do
Yeah.
the
No
little
one-
mating dances.
Yeah.
Try to put
Exactly.
hey, look at me.
That is.
Hey, yeah, hey. You want some? You want some, girl? Girl, come get
Got to
some.
do that strutting. You know,
Come
you got to
get
do
some.
all of that.
Yeah, it makes
So
sense.
it's not that it's something that, okay, the women just don't want to. You have to continue, at least not everything you used to do, but at least some of it has to happen. You know.
Okay.
And there's also a report saying that when women get married, the foreplay drops off. So if you were doing foreplay to get her and you stop doing that, then
No, I
Better
ain't
go
saying
buy
that.
that's
some
not gonna work.
costumes.
Oh,
I
you
ain't
ain't
saying-
changed that.
No.
Okay, I'm
I'm
just saying.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Where is your wife on
Yu-Gi-Oh
here?
cards.
I told you she cooking.
She cooking. What time is it?
Oh, it's almost time.
Hey, she
It's
in
9
time
o'clock.
in, so I don't know. You might have
Cooking.
something. You might
Done
have
fell asleep.
to check in on that, bro.
No.
She probably sleep.
So I said don't get on this one. Be talking crazy.
Really?
Oh, he
Talking
checked
crazy.
It. He checked it.
Oh, you checked it?
Yeah.
You know me. You know I don't play.
That's
You
right.
know I don't
All
play.
right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I know my dog.
Yeah, uppercut. See.
I know my dog.
Yeah.
No, I mean my dog.
What you mean?
Yeah,
I know the other
hey,
one.
I already knew what he meant.
I know the other one. I know my
Nah.
dog.
Take your ass to sleep.
Okay. So we've been running for a real good time right now. I appreciate everybody that joined in. For those that did not, you missed a first exclusive.
First and last.
Last?
Excuse
Don't bring
you.
her- Don't bring her ass back.
I'm
Don't
a-
bring
I'm a-
her
oh, no, I'm kicking-
ass back.
I'm kicking Cameron off.
Nah.
Damn.
Glee got to go.
Damn.
This is my platform now.
Damn. So you see,
She
she gotta get another
dissing?
chair.
Oh, I
She
told
done
you.
jumped
Niggas
in
finna
the
be
dissing like,
Niggas finna
oh,
be
hey,
like
I'm gonna be
like
right
he
there
was
in the
jail.
middle.
Let him in for a little
Been
bit.
sitting there.
Niggas finna be like this now. Hey, welcome to Respect the Time.
It's
This
sad.
old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't even
I'm gonna
put
get
your head
my
up.
Nah, you
throne
going back.
and I'm gonna sit it
You
right
going
there.
back
And
behind the camera, man.
I need a crown and everything right here.
So how do we end it without?
You gotta do
the
something.
famous, yeah. I was about to say, that's why I ain't do nothing. I'm like,
When my dog
she
do
gotta
something,
do
you gotta
something.
do something.
Oh my God.
And when you do,
You know the guys, they
Yeah.
force me.
Equal opportunity. Equal opportunity.
All right. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. All right.
I'm disappointed.
Yellow hand out.
That's not what I told you to do.
I wanted to
That's
hear
not
the
what I told
glee.
you to do.
You gotta say Glee.
I wanted to hear the glee.
I don't want to do glee.
You're supposed to be yellow hand out, man.
How you turn it off? Hold on. How you turn it off?
John Cena.
Yo.
Still running.
Come on, man.